What's up? Good morning, guys. We here again. We got the Bobo out here with no hood. Thanks to my brother. We're gonna go meet someone that has supposedly a OEM hood. It does have some dents on the top, but I'm not really worried about that because if you've been watching, we have the carbon fiber hood. But I do want a OEM hood. So as long as it's not warped or the biggest concern is the straightness in the front. Because my hood, I don't know where my brother put it, is all fucked up. It's like super warped. And hopefully we get something done. He wants to do his engine blasting. So we're going to see how he does that.
I want to sandblast my engine bay today. But I also want to put my cousin's shift linkage on. So let's see how the day goes. Let's see if this weather holds up to actually like 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. But that's going to be because we're getting an early start today. So if it does rain by 5, I think that's a good time because we don't have no way of bringing the hood. So we took the hood off. We're going to drive there. We live in New York, so the cop might fuck with us. But I'm hoping it's 1 hour drive into Long Island. I also went yesterday to Long Island to pick up something cool. I got a good deal. I'm always on Facebook Marketplace. That's a good thing I'm bringing my brother because as y'all can see, when I bought this car, I'm very impulsive. So if the hood is not good, he's gonna tell me. So if it's too beat up, I'm not buying it. And if it's not OEM, I'm not buying it. Alright? Those are the rules. Let's get on the road.
Guys, always make sure your car got gas, please. Because someone over there forgot to put gas and we almost got stranded 3 blocks away from the gas station.
It started going bloop 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 bloop.
Don't be like this guy, please. Please. Imagine pushing a car at 8 o'clock in the morning 3 blocks because somebody forgot to put gas.
Well, that's what's good too about the EGs. If it was the EK, it'd be a hard push, but this wouldn't be too terrible to push 3 blocks away.
It wouldn't be terrible, but who would want to push a car 3 blocks away at 8 o'clock in the morning?
It was a successful trip. Obviously, we came back with a hood. This is what you call a good seller. He actually went, this is not from the body shop. He himself marked out all the little dents that he thought were problematic. It is a OEM hood. This is how our fitment looks now with an OEM hood. So it's pretty good. This was a good buy. It's very hard to get OEM parts for these cars, so I managed to score this thing. OEM EXSI SIR lip is all the same shit. No broken tabs. No bends. I purchased the hardware to put it on, but I think I just might put this on with some screws on just for now, just to see how it looks. Fuck it, why not?
So yeah, guys, since we got home, I came out and I'm trying to get ready to sandblast it. So I took off the fenders. As you guys know, they weren't bolted on anyway, so I just came and took it out. I unbolted the bumper. This is the new used bumper I got that matches same color as the car. It's different. It's a different blue, as you can tell. This is the color of the car. That's the color of the bumper. That's darker than this one. It somewhat matches. So yeah, so I'm look.
That guy ain't worth shit. We've been waiting for him for like an hour to eat breakfast.
This guy is never on time. So I'm gonna take the AC lines off, take the battery out, and I want to test it out on this little area first and see how it comes out, and so that I could do the rest of the car. So I'll keep you guys updated.
So we have my cousin started doing the shift linkage right now. This shifter right here, this junky shifter, K-Tune one, that thing is V version 1. This thing has come out maybe like twice almost and gotten loose so many times it's countless. That's why I have that hole in the front so like that I can just tie in the little alley keys. We're gonna go to the GSR and hybrid shifter, is going to be a huge improvement, because the one that the car had was challenging, to say the least. Like, it's been there since the car was painted in 2010 to the new one.
I removed the headlight, the AC lines, the battery tray, the fuse box. I gotta remove this bracket, and I'm gonna put all the bolts back on just in case, you know. And get some painter's tape and see if I put some painter's tape over this one and that one. And then I'm gonna set up the compressor and the Harbor Freight sandblasting gun. I'm gonna get a bag, cover these up just so I don't get nothing in them. So yeah guys, so far progress, the big mess. All this AC stuff is gonna go to the basement because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want it to get bent or nothing like that. So yeah, let me continue this. Just a little update. I purchased the gravity feed one from Harbor Freight, water separator, but I thought it was the same size fitting, a 1/4 inch for the actual gravity feed gun, but it's not. And the actual box don't tell me which one it is, so I still have to go and check it out, find out which one is it, and buy it with the reducer to 1/4 inch to put it on. So this is, if most of you guys don't know, this is to make sure the water from the compressor doesn't go into the actual device you're using. Fill it up with the sandblast meter, that which I have there, and you just blast away. And then I have seen that some of these don't work and people modify them, but I want to first try it before I modify it, so I can see if it really does make a difference or not. From the videos I've seen, it does. But for right now guys, as you saw, I'm just gonna, this is the before. I'm gonna rinse it off with water, with soap and water, and then see how it looks. And then after that, hopefully in the next video I can actually sandblast it. I made a mistake. I took off this black plug because I saw a blind plug on it, so I was like, oh, I gotta take this out to be able to screw it in. And when I was telling you guys about it, that I don't have the right fitting, I looked and I saw that there was like a little filter in between, and I'm like, why does it have a filter if it goes plugged straight in? And then I saw I was like, oh, let me see, and I took it out, it popped out. So that was my mistake, overlooking it, being hyped, because I'm like hyped to do this. I'm not gonna stand here and lie. I'm like so excited to finally have time to work on her. Like I said, she's been haunting me in my dreams. My coupe is running good now, no more issues, no more nothing. So I'm excited. So this is the, what is that? This is the 30 grit aluminum oxide blasting media I bought. It's 8 pounds. I paid like $35, I think it is. So this we're gonna pour in here, and then I have the compressor ready. It's at I think 100 psi right now. It's a 21 gallon, 125 psi, 2.5 horsepower Harbor Freight compressor that I'm borrowing from my friend. I recently did a oil change on it, so it could be kept up to date. You know, you always have to keep stuff like that up to date, especially since it's been actually sitting and not actually been working. So I used a Husky synthetic oil on it from Home Depot. It was like 10 bucks. So let's get to it. I'm gonna fill up the bottle, connect it with the spray, get some safety glasses, and get to it. All right guys, so right now the gun is closed, only air comes out. So this is to open it, and then let's see how it goes. Nothing's coming out.
Oh yeah, now.
No. It like gets jammed. Yeah, it's like jamming. It's going everywhere. But check it out, look. When it's not getting jammed, As you can see, when it's not getting jammed, it's actually taking the paint out. Let's see if it could catch it. So this is definitely something you need to wear full attire in. That's why I got my safety glasses on, and definitely not Crocs, because they all up in my foot right now. If it didn't go everywhere, it'll be good. But so far, as you can see, where it doesn't get jammed at, it's coming out. But so I guess I do need to do that modification people do, which opens up all this. But let's see how far we could get with whatever we could do, because right now I'm already tired. I have to pick all this stuff up, and it's really hot. So I'll show you guys how far I got. Alright guys, so I got sandblasting media all over me, but we went through like 4 pounds, let's say, and I only managed to clean this, that, and a little bit of right here. You could barely see it because of the sun right now, but that's all I got to do. I mean, and it's making a mess everywhere. Look, as you can see, I knew it was gonna make a mess, but like I said, I wanted to try it out. So what I'm planning to do now is, that's gonna take me a real long time to do, and a crazy mess. I'm probably gonna try the aircraft paint remover, even though that stings on the potty in case you touch it by mistake, but it'll probably be faster than this. You know, just dab it, let it do its thing, and then rinse. Dab it, let it do its thing, and then rinse. Better than making all this mess here and having this loud ass compressor out. So I'm gonna rinse everything out right now, and maybe you guys could get a better view of what was going on and how I did it. But the thing I did like was, as you can see, there's a lot of sandblasting media.
Alright guys, while my brother was doing that, I worked a little bit on my front. The hood lined up, put the OEM front lip. Pretty good score overall for the week. 80 for the hood, 80 for the lip. So right now I have OEM hood, OEM lip, OEM SIR headlights. I'm looking for an OEM bumper. The only thing I'm not gonna get OEM is the fenders, because it's not worth it to get a used pair of fenders unless they're immaculate, and realistically that's not gonna happen. So we found out about a brand named Kappa, but they're expensive. The regular, you know, Chinese aftermarket fenders are like $75 each, because we have our old account. A Kappa fender is like $125, $150 with the same discount. But we were told that that's pretty much OEM, so you know. So we got a lot of progress. I mean, this car has come a long way from where it was, so I'm very happy at this point. And over here we got my brother. He's feeling a little down because the project didn't go as planned. But you know, something to take away is that if you don't try, you're not gonna know. And he always wants to try new shit, and if he doesn't try, he can't get it out of his head. So it was a big fail, but we all fail at shit. So now he knows that that's not an option and he has to go another route. I wouldn't recommend you guys do it, because the look at you can see the floor. My hatch was covered in the sand. The floor is covered in the sand. It went as far as outside. Like if you could hear, the entire floor is covered with the stuff. So we're gonna find another way to, you know, strip this bay. We're gonna paint it the OEM color. It's gonna come out amazing, and we'll move on from there. You gotta, you know, take the losses with the wins.
I'm real not disappointed, because I actually, like he said, I actually did it. I've been trying to do this for the longest, and we took the bag or the remaining sand that's left, and we weighed it. Is 1 pound. I spent 7 pounds on just to do this. Most of it, like he said, you see, is all over the floor. All over the floor. I didn't clean it good because there's supposed to be thunderstorms for like the next 2 days here, and hopefully it rains, it washes it all out. But yeah, I put my fenders back on. I'm gonna put the bump on. Pick up all the little stuff. But at least I got some progress done to it. Some progress is better than no progress. So do I recommend it? No, I don't. I mean, if you have a garage, fine, you know, but I'll do it in my driveway. Right now, when we come in and out the house, we're gonna bring it inside, which that's why I try to wash it as much as I can. But yeah, guys, I mean, aircraft paint removal it is, I guess. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, please write in the comments, Tony, be on time, be punctual, right? This guy right here, you look at him hiding because he knows he's true. Look.
It was traffic.
There's a famous song that goes, traffic, traffic, looking for my chapstick. Yeah, but today was brutal, guys. I don't know. Yesterday when we did his headliner, it was hot, but it was manageable. Today, yeah, you know, we got some progress done. But, you know, like my brother says, any progress is some progress, I guess.
Some progress is better than no progress.
Some progress is better than no progress. Put down there if you have a progress quote. But we'll see you next time.